Hey Mountain Kids, this is Rob Wade with a little more outdoor core for you, my Watershed grade level 6ers. So it is winter time, and normally you can't see cool little phenomenon like this. But I'm up at Bucks Lake, and there are some areas where snow is melting and there's not that much snow, and so you can kind of see, well, you can see the bare ground, and this is really cool. You know, while this creek in front of me is probably only like 4 or 5 inches wide and maybe 1 inch deep, it has all of the characteristics, all the attributes of any river. You know, like a mile-wide river, if you think about the Mississippi or any other great river. And this is clearly what we're looking at here is a floodplain, and you can sort of see how the water has eroded the earth material, the sand, the silt, and the clay from different sections. It has a main channel. It's got that curvy, meandering quality to it, what they call sinuosity, how curvy and swervy it is. That's part of how it controls its own energy. And the energy, as it goes around different, you know, as it makes these turns, as it carves, you know, carves the channel in a unique way. So every time you come to one of those bends in the river, there's a shallow side and a deep side. There's kind of that where the energy goes to the outside, and the river deposits sand and silt on the outside and carves away on the end where the deeper water would be. Anyway, there's lots of cool stuff to see in this one little spot. I'm looking at little riffles and rapids, qualities of what they call hydraulics, river hydraulics. But mostly I really love this just because you can just see this flat floodplain surrounding this channel, and how you can see how the water has not just been in that channel, it's kind of run over the floodplain, depositing more sand, silt, and clay in different spots. So anyway, lots of stuff to geek out on. So, you know, we like to study snow in the wintertime, but when we don't have a lot of snow, we can also study the things that just appear in front of us like this. So I want you to go out and see if you can find a seasonal creek. Like this creek right here does not run all year long. It's just when there's snow and snow melt. The rest of the time it's dry. And so right now it's alive and it's active, and we can learn things by coming down here and looking closely and checking it out. But if I were to drop really low here, I'm on my skis, so it's kind of hard. You could really see this whole zone, you know, almost. I can pretend that this is, you know, let's say this river is 100 yards wide and the snow is really, really deep. We're up in Alaska or something. So anything you can learn from a small model of something, you can learn about bigger systems too. So there's systems and system models is a part of science where you learn from something small and learn about something bigger from something small. Sometimes we build models, and sometimes we can find little models that just appear. So anyway, floodplains, lots of cool stuff, erosion, deposition, and transport of earth material, something you're all learning in 6th grade, and you might not be studying it right now, but you've already studied it some, or you're going to study it in the spring when the snow really gets properly melting. So anyway, enough from me. Just wanted to grab a moment because I saw this and it got me kind of curious and stoked. So get on out there, kids. This stuff is outside every day. You just got to get up and go out and check it out. Take care. Bye.